we have seen a lot of reforms happening in the real estate sector. So starting with the RERA, the Real Estate Regulatory Act, and then you also have the rates, the trust, and then you also have the GST recently. So can you give us an overview of what really happened and how they have disrupted the sector, or it was an advantage for you as being in the organized sector? And we have roughly in India 45,000 developers across top 10 cities. So both unorganized and organized. So do you think there will be a consolidation due to these reforms, or it's just a trigger for the consolidation going forward?
I think you.
So if you see, I think there have been 2 or 3 macroeconomic changes that have happened in India. As you said, the Real Estate Regulation Authority came in a couple of years ago. What it did was it sort of led to accountability of developers to deliver projects. It also led to accountability on the customers front to make timely payments. I think smaller unorganized developers who were opportunistically doing real estate across the country, who had land historically or were land banking and trying to monetize, I think it sort of made it very difficult for them to be in the real estate industry in the long run, because there are a lot of regulatory obligations put on them which are not manageable for guys who are doing standalone projects. That definitely led to consolidation. I think that led to a lot of organized players emerging better. So as I said, for us, cash flow management was already paramount. So it almost fit into our philosophy. Outside of that, then there was demonetization, right? That also sort of swiped out a whole chunk of developers that were dealing in, non-kosher cash. So that happened. And then the latest, of course, has been the taxation reform, which has been GST, right? I think managing all these reforms at a macro level has been very, very difficult for the unorganized players. And today, I think if you see our history, we did the maximum acquisition during the Lehman crisis, right? And we believe that we get value for the money during our recession. I think if you refer to slide 7, it will sort of give you a history that we went out and did our maximum acquisitions then. Today, as you see, we are at a similar situation. There is a lot of stress in the market, but given our financial discipline and how sound we are from a financial standpoint, I think we are spoiled for choice in terms of the way forward. There are a lot of acquisition opportunities available today at attractive valuations. I think, not only that, I think we are also being approached by financial institutions who have, been in a situation with their ongoing borrowers. So for us, I think the plan is to grow, almost sort of double the company in the next 2.5 to 3 years. So very interesting times for us going forward. And I think, hopefully, you will hear some good news from us in the coming months.